What's crazy is we're placing you under arrest, and now you're going to get charged with an OVI. You're going to get charged with 2 counts of child endangerment because the kids are in the car.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
So we're just going to stop you right there, okay? You're telling me that you just nonchalantly left your friend's house and drive like a perfect model citizen out here.
And my detail break for stop.
Yeah.
Gray SUV unknown.
Branch of Woodruff, John Paul, 745 Gray SUV, W55. And 24 information that returned on the app. 24.
I got you. No, I approach on the passenger side. I'm Deputy Martin with the Sheriff's Office. You know the reason for the stop today?
I swerved back there.
74 just there.
Yeah, you swerved quite a bit back there, and then you were about halfway in this other lane over here when we're coming up AOB. Do you have your driver's license on you, ma'am?
Yeah.
32 East Houses, South Tower. John Charles, Victor 1460.
Any reason for the inability to maintain your lanes?
No, I was just sweating and tired.
Okay, I got you. Where are you coming from?
I was up there at the speed limit. Oh, before that I was at a friend's house.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be right back with you, alright?
Yes, sir.
Robert 29 switching.
29, repeat.
Switching to.
Switching to 056. Inquiry.
7 Robert 29 on 2 unavailable.
7 hour 29.
DS 15 by oil and brake.
What was the last 3 numbers again? Your status is valid.
There, thank you. There's your license back for you.
Yes, sir.
So, have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, sir.
No, you haven't had anything to drink?
No, sir.
Alright, do you mind if I check your eyes really quick? Okay.
Okay.
So, what I need you to do is just follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Make sure I can see your eyes there. Alright.
Can you see that?
Yep.
7 hour 74.
Yes, 15 by social work.
Cut.
So, I know you said you haven't had anything to drink tonight. Have you had anything else, taken anything else? Because your driving back there was pretty significant. I mean, you're having a pretty hard time maintaining your lane, both 125 and coming up here on Amelia Olive Branch. So, no, haven't had anything, and haven't taken anything. Do you take any medication or anything like that? Okay, I got you. So, you mind stepping out of the vehicle with me real quick? Robert 29, can you start me another for a test?
Yeah. And around those, you know.
If you could, I'm gonna have another deputy come here real quick so I can run you through some tests, make sure you're okay to drive, alright?
What is that?
I'm gonna start another deputy, he's coming on his way. I'm gonna run you through some field sobriety tests, just make sure you're okay to drive, alright? Alright, because with that level of driving, I have to make sure that you're able to drive, because we had cars coming in the southbound lane here. You're more than halfway into it, so obviously that's cause for concern to me. So, like I said, it's good to be honest with me. If you've taken anything, if you've had anything to drink or anything like that.
I am being honest. I do not have any reason to lie to you.
Well, I mean, you would if you had taken something or if you drank anything. It is what it is, but that would be a reason to lie.
It is what it is, but I'm telling you now, I have not done anything, so
that's fine.
I have no reason to lie to you.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Alarm. You want me to start tending back him or Pierce? Travel. Here, see if they can help us out real quick. Simple 15.
So
Respond back.
he should be here shortly.
Sheriff's Office,
Then,
Parker Street, 1360.
running through some tests, just make sure you're okay to drive.
Emotional.
As long as you can do everything that I need you to do, then we'll be good.
371 o'clock.
Yeah, that's okay.
Huh?
That's okay. I thought he was. No, here he is right here. I believe that'll be the same. Maybe not. He might be going to something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may.
Alright, 24, check it. Okay, no further.
Corporal, how are you? Alright, man, we can go ahead and exit the vehicle.
I'm sorry, what?
We can go ahead and exit the vehicle and run through these tests. So if you wouldn't mind, come over here and just stand in front of my bumper. And if you wouldn't mind, keep your hands out of your pockets, okay? So running through these tests, like I said, I'm going to explain them to you. You're fine. I know it's cold. Should be pretty easy to perform the test. I'm going to explain it all to you, and then I'm going to ask you if you understand it even, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do, just kind of like I did back there, is I'm going to check your eyes, all right? So the first step to this, do you wear contacts, glasses, anything like that? Do you normally wear glasses? Do you wear contacts right now, or you're not wearing anything right now? Okay. Do you need glasses to operate a vehicle or anything like that?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Do you have any sort of like brain, eye injuries, anything like that that's going to impact your eyes? No? Nothing like that? Okay. So the first thing I need you to do is take your hands, put them in a fist, and put them right on the underside of your jaw like that, just so you're not going to move your head, all right? So you can go ahead and maintain that position for me. I'm going to hold my pen just like we were doing back there. And so what I need you to do is follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, all right? Okay?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
You're going to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Can you see the tip of my pen okay?
Yeah.
You can? Okay. So eyes and eyes only, don't move your head.
Sorry, that was my fault.
You're fine. I was just checking to make sure your eyes are tracking equally. I'm going to go ahead and start now.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
If that was a person, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just like I said, try to keep your eyes on the tip of my pen. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one here. So this one, I'm going to explain it to you. It's going to take a little bit, so try to listen to me because I'm going to explain it all. We'll go from there, okay? So the first thing...
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Why are there 4 of y'all and 1 of me?
So this is my supervisor. He has a trainee with him right now. I'm obviously the deputy that made the stop.
Officer and 3 other people. Okay.
He's with me. I'm here with him. He's just stopping in.
doesn't have anything to do with
What
the
makes me
investigation.
nervous?
I apologize for making you nervous. I'm not trying to make you nervous in any way. I'm conducting my investigation, potentially you being impaired due to your driving. Okay. So we're going to do the next step. Like I said, I'm going to explain it all to you. I'm going to ask if you have any questions, and we'll go ahead and begin. So obviously we imagine a white line in front of us here. So if you can imagine a straight line in front of you, you have a white line here that you can use as a reference. I need you to imagine that straight line in front of you and put your left foot on that line.
Our 74 check foot on.
Yeah, so left foot on that line, and then put your right foot heel to toe in front of your left foot. I'm sorry?
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
It's cold. I mean, look at the shoes I have on.
Okay, do you have any more comfortable footwear or anything that you could wear? It's a legitimate question.
No, I don't.
Okay, so you're not willing to perform any of my tests?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, well I'm trying to work with you here. I mean, do you have any leg issues, back issues, anything that prevents you from...
No, it's cold, I'm shivering. I mean, I'm naturally not going to be able to walk straight.
Okay, well, it's not a pass-fail test. I just want to see how you perform.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's not a pass-fail test. I'm observing what clues I can see.
Okay.
Obviously, the reason for the stop is you're driving. You were halfway into this lane. We had oncoming vehicles. You were swerving twice on 125, and then we turned on here. Your driving is the reason for the stop. There's other people on the roadway. You have children in the vehicle. I have to make sure that you're safe to drive.
I understand that.
That's why I'm conducting this investigation. I'm trying to work with you here.
I'm doing my best to cooperate with you as well.
Okay, and I appreciate that, but you know, your best to cooperate is cooperation with us. It's not saying you're not going to do it because it's cold outside. We got to perform our investigation. If you're not willing to perform my test, then that's all that we have to go off is your driving. So, are you willing to try and work with me on this?
Sure.
Okay.
So I can tow and you can... whatever.
What's the issue?
I just want to go home. It's cold. And I haven't done it. I mean, I understand that I swear.
So,
it was a mistake.
Here's one or two things that are going to happen here. Either he's going to conduct what he needs to do, or you're going to be placed under arrest.
I don't want to be arrested. I haven't done anything.
But I'm saying the longer we sit out here and have this debacle of it's cold out here, he's offered you the test. At this point, I'm going to be honest with you. If this was me, you'd already be in the back of the car.
Why?
Because you're simply not listening. You're simply not doing what we're asking you to do.
Okay.
So you can he's going to offer you to do this series of tests. If you don't want to do it, then we'll handle it accordingly.
But I don't think that's necessary.
Okay. But he has a job to see if you're impaired or not. But I'm not. He has reason to believe, based upon your driving, that you were impaired or possibly impaired. Okay.
Can we just? It's cold. I want to go home.
I'm trying to get through this. If you let me explain this to you and get through this. Okay? So if you're willing to proceed with the test, then let's do that. If you're not, then we'll go from there. I need a yes or a no here, because if I start explaining it to you and we do this start and stop, I'm just going to be done with it and say that you're not willing to take it. So like you said, I'm trying to work with you here. I've been courteous and respectful with you. Just try and work with me.
I've been the same.
I understand that. Left foot on the line. I need your arms down at your side. Just like that. I want you to put your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe, just like that. All right.
I can't do that.
You can't put your right foot in front of your left, heel to toe, and maintain that position?
No, I can't.
What's preventing you from maintaining that position?
I'm cold, I'm wobbly, I can't do it. But I'll try, I'm trying.
Okay, so if you don't mind, keep your hands out of your pockets. I want them just down at your side like that, okay? I know it's cold, I get it, but hopefully we can make this go pretty quickly. Right foot in front of your left, heel to toe. What I want you to do is you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps down this line. You're going to count these steps out loud as you do so. So once you reach the end of your 9 steps, you're going to turn, making a series of small steps, and then do 9 heel to toe steps back, counting each step out loud as you do so. Don't worry, I'm going to show it to you so you can...
That's a lot.
It is a lot. I'm going to show it to you so you can see it, how to do it. Then you can replicate it. I'm going to be doing 3 steps for my demonstration purposes. You're going to be doing 9 when you actually perform the test. This is what it's going to look like. 1, 2, 3. Like I said, I'm doing 3 for demonstration purposes. You're going to keep your left foot on the line. Make a turn, making a series of small steps. 1, 2, 3. You're going to keep your arms down at your side the whole time. You're going to count each step out loud just like that. turn just like I showed you, keeping your left foot on the line. 9 steps, heel to toe back, counting each step out loud. So I've explained that pretty thoroughly. Do you have any questions for me? No? Okay. Do you have any questions on how to perform the test?
I guess not. I don't know. No, I guess not.
Okay. Well, if you don't have any questions, you understand perfectly, you can go ahead and begin the test.
I don't really understand.
Well, before you start, I just asked if you had any questions. If you have any questions, please ask me now.
What do I have to do to go home? That's what I want to know.
To go home?
Yes, I just want to go home. I haven't done anything.
Well, if you want to go home, it's like Corporal Glancy said, you perform the tests and you don't show signs of impairment. I mean, that's the only way that you're going home today. Is you perform the test, you don't show signs of impairment. I've explained it to you pretty thoroughly. We've already gotten through one part of the test. You know, we gotta finish this up because I have a job to do. I have to make sure that our roads are safe. I have to make sure that the children you have in the back of the vehicle are safe. You know, your driving indicated to me that you're not safe to operate a vehicle right now. That's why we have to perform these tests to confirm or dispel any suspicion of impairment.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so back to the topic of the test. You said you are confused, you don't have questions. What can I explain to you better?
Like, I can't do that.
Okay. You're unable to do
Can I
that?
try something else?
No, these are standardized field sobriety tests
Okay, well,
by the
I
National
can't do that.
Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
I can't do that.
Okay, if you're unable to perform my
I don't
test,
feel like I can do it properly like you were wanting me to do.
okay, is it a matter of me explaining it to you, or
No,
do you
it's
feel...
just I physically can't do it.
Okay, so if you're physically unable to do it, what I need you to do at this point, turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Do we need to explain it to you again?
Why are you arresting me?
Because of your driving leads me to believe that you're possibly impaired. Okay, I can't take your word for that, all right? Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Here, I'll try it. I'll try.
We're done.
Please.
We're done.
Please don't arrest me, please.
Decision's already
No,
made.
please.
We're done.
No,
Turn
listen.
around.
No.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you again.
Okay. Please, what am I? Please, can I call somebody?
Turn around.
I'm giving you instruction to turn around.
That's fine, but
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't want to be arrested. I haven't
Ma'am,
done anything.
thank you.
I haven't
Palms
done
together.
anything.
Put your palms together.
Can I put this Brett in my hair?
We're not worried about your hair.
Okay, but I just.
Put your hands behind your
I
back.
haven't done anything.
Ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
Okay, please don't. Please.
Put your palms together.
I told you 5 times. Stop.
Put your palms together
Real simple.
like you're praying. We're done here, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. Please,
Listen,
please,
listen.
please,
We're not
listen.
doing this.
I haven't.
Okay?
I understand.
You've been told 5 or 6 times.
I'm very
so
scared right
well,
now.
there's nothing to be scared about.
Yes, there is.
Clearly, you can't follow instructions.
Yes, I can.
No, you
I'm
can't.
just
You've been told 6 times to turn around, and you can't do that.
I haven't turned around.
After we turned you around,
just
okay?
talking to you.
Let me explain to you what's going to happen from here, okay? He's going to offer you a test. That's on you if you take it or
I
not.
will take it.
However, he's arresting you based upon operating a vehicle under the influence. You have kids in the car.
I'm not under the influence of anything, though. I
Okay,
promise.
you can go to court on that, like I explained to you. You're also going to get charged with child endangerment.
Why?
Because you have kids in the car.
I haven't done anything.
Let's go ahead back here.
I don't
Come back
understand
here
what's
with me.
happening right now. I haven't done anything.
Show me a lot.
What are you doing? I don't have anybody. Please.
Go ahead and have a seat.
What?
Have a seat.
Oh my God! Please don't do this. Please, give me another chance.
Put your feet in the car.
Please.
Put your feet in the car.
Can you please give me a chance, please?
I've given you multiple chances.
No, please, you know what? Please, I'm very scared. I'm
Okay.
back.
I've given you a lot of chances. I
Please.
explained everything to you the best that I
Please.
could.
Please listen. Please.
No,
please,
it's
I haven't done
right now.
anything wrong.
Right now it's your time to listen. I've explained everything to you to the best
I'm
of my
begging.
ability.
Is there anything I can do, please?
It's done. Okay, I'll be
No,
back with you
please.
in a moment.
Please listen.
Do we have anyone that can come get the kids, or do we have to call?
Please, God, please let me. Well, give me the phone.
I'm not giving you a phone. You give me a name or a phone number, and then I can call.
I need a phone. I need my phone so I can give you that. Can I go get my phone?
Where's it at?
It's in the little cubby hole in my car. Can I please go get it?
We'll go grab it. I'll be back with you. I think 2.
What do you have here? Mark Lane's with us.
Mark
Left
Lane's
center coming down here.
At least 3 or 4 times, yeah.
HCN.
Not a lot. Lack of equal tracking. I didn't see crazy amounts on the maximum deviation. But
Can you swipe it up? Oh, more.
there we go. Are we in?
No.
Should be.
Yeah, that's in.
Yeah. You said grandma?
What's her name?
Did you call her recently?
Yeah. Thank you. We'll be right back with you,
I
alright?
have my phone.
Can you have it? Well, you'll have it in a moment. You're handcuffed right now. Your phone's not going to be any good to you. I'm going to put it in the back of my car.
Are you taking me to jail?
So, like Corporal Glancy explained to you, I'm going to offer you a test. We're going to go down to the jail and I'm going to offer you a test. If you're interested in the test, you can take it. If not,
Could I possibly go home?
you're not going home. We've been over
Why?
this. You'll go home after the fact. We'll have somebody come pick you up from the sheriff's office. But at this point, I'm not just going to drop you off at your house or handcuff you and let you drive home.
Why?
Because you have 2 children in the back. Your driving was extremely erratic. Your driving was extremely erratic. Listen, I don't stop people and run people through field sobriety tests for no reason.
Okay.
Your driving was extremely erratic. You were putting yourself, your children, and other people on the roadway in danger just by the sole fact you were driving. I know you saw me behind you and you were still going far into the left lane.
I didn't see you.
Well, either way, when we turned onto Amelia Olive Branch, after you had already crossed the center line of 125 3 times, you also crossed the center line of Amelia Olive Branch 2 times while I was behind you, just from 125 to up here.
My face
That's
is itching.
unsafe. No, you're not getting out of the
Please help
cuffs.
me out, please.
I'm not gonna. Okay, we're done here. I'm gonna go.
Okay,
we're
I
getting
was
somebody to get your kids,
I was
and then
just
I'm gonna get back
talking
with
to
you.
you.
Okay. I get that this isn't a conversation at this point. All right.
She's not.
No. As far as before we ask you any questions, you must understand you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you willing to answer some questions for us? I did not hear you.
Sure.
Sure? Okay.
Where are you coming from?
I was at a friend's house.
Huh?
I was at a friend's house.
Okay. You
Right off 32.
you see the concern with having these kids out at 1 in the morning, 1:30 in the
I
morning?
have
Is
to
it?
go home. I mean, I have to get home.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, I've had 2 kids for the past 12 years.
Okay. When was that?
About 11, 10:30, 11.
10:30, 11? Okay, so what's the time? You said you're at your friend's house, so you leave their grandpa, go to a friend's house, and we're still out at 1 in the morning. I mean, that's like, 3-4 hours of just driving the kids around. I mean, I'm just trying to get an understanding of what the timeline is here.
I wasn't driving around, just driving the kids around. I went to a friend's house, hung out for a little while, and left my home.
Okay. Just hanging out.
Sir?
Are you on any sort of medication or anything? I mean,
My hair's stuck on my face.
I get that. You've been messing with your hair this whole time. I mean, like, that's
It's
one
a
of the...
nervous habit. I have very bad anxiety, and when I get nervous, I lose my hair.
What's there to be nervous about? You got pulled
I
over.
got pulled
Listen,
over.
listen,
Like I said, there's 4 of y'all against 1 of me.
Well, it has nothing to do with it. I mean, I can bring out.
I'm telling you how I feel.
Oh, I'm saying I can bring out 10 people here. It doesn't really change the element of you getting stopped. You got stopped. I'm missing something here, honestly. That, I mean, it's 1:30 in the morning. We're driving back to Eastgate. I mean, your attention to your attention span's about 5 seconds. I mean, I'm saying, I'm missing something here. He's already asked you, do you take medication? Do you use narcotics? Do you... Well, I mean, something here is not adding up. I've been in this business for a minute, and I'm going to be honest with you. Something's not adding up to me here. Okay, you're erratic driving. You're fidgety here. You're erratic here. You know, he explained to you the test over and over and over and over again. I'm trying to help you more than we are trying to hurt you. I mean, that's why I'm going to be honest with you. I don't normally open my mouth. I was trying to open my mouth to prevent all this for you. But
I mean, I'm sorry that I'm not capable of taking. I mean,
but I don't even care that you didn't take the test. What I'm saying to you is there? I mean, there's some kind of decision that's been made tonight that just is not working in your favor.
I don't understand that myself.
Well, I mean, he's already explained it to you. That's why you're getting arrested, is because you're driving and your refusal to submit to test. Okay, that'd be
I wasn't refusing. I just couldn't do it.
But at the same time,
different.
I'm saying at the same time we're you know what we're basing this on it being cold out here. It's 45 degrees out here. I'm cold too. Don't get me wrong, I'm cold too. But at the same time, even if I'm cold, I can still walk a straight line. Even if I'm cold, I can still, you know, there's just things that are not adding up to me. Okay, and I'm sorry that
I just feel like those tests are built. They're rigged. They're built,
what I'm saying,
they are rigged.
Listen to me. We're beyond the test at this point. I think this is the thing that gets me, is you know, we're placing you under arrest.
I know, and it's crazy to me.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's crazy. I'm saying what's crazy is we're placing you under arrest, and now you're going to get charged with an OVI. You're going to get charged with 2 counts of child endangerment because the kids are in the car.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
So we're just going to stop you right there, okay? You're telling me that you just nonchalantly left your friend's house and drive like a perfect model citizen out here.
No, I swear to God. I told him I swear.
But that's what I'm saying to you. Something here in this book of life is not adding up, okay?
Well, I don't understand.
It's one thing if you swerved to miss a deer, but he observed like 4 or 5 marked lanes violations on you, which means that at the end of the day, you know what? You probably shouldn't be driving, right? I mean, I'm trying to be honest with you. It's one thing if I cross over the yellow line and return back to my lane, but he's saying that you're all over the road coming down here on a 2-lane road. I'm going to stop you. Even as a supervisor, I would stop you if I was behind you, okay? We're trying to help you here.
How are you trying to help me? It seems like we just created a whole bunch of more problems for me.
We didn't create anything. But what I'm trying to say to you is if you have a problem with something...
I don't have a problem with anything other than not being able to go home right now.
That's a problem, and I understand that. But what I'm telling you is obviously something here, something in the past 20 minutes of our interaction here is not adding up, okay?
I don't understand.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't understand.
I mean, that's all I'm going to say to you. If you need help with something, let us know.
I need help with understanding what's happening right now. Why am I going through this whenever I'm not the one drinking and driving? There's people in here commit heinous crimes every day.
And we deal with it.
And nothing happens.
Listen to me. You understand if at the end of his conclusion of testing, if he didn't believe, I'm going to give you his version, and then I'm going to give you my version of it. Okay? This has really nothing with you completing your test or your personal beliefs on these tests. If he believed that you were okay to drive, chances are you would have probably drove out of here. On my end of it, guess what? As a supervisor of him, I'm going to tell you right now, if I would have watched this body cam, I'm just shooting it to you straight. If I would have watched this body cam on some random selection that, hey, I'm going to look at Deputy Martin's OVI stop from today, and he didn't arrest you based upon what I've seen, that would be a problem. Okay? I see this every day. I'm saying your behaviors...
Why? Because I don't understand why.
I mean, I'll play this back for you, and you can sit back and watch. It's signs that we look for, okay? Not the normal person is looking for what we're looking for out here, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's just, they're not set up to pass or fail you. Their observations are clues, is all they are, okay? That's all these tests are, is observation and clues. It's not, oh my God, she failed. It's never been classified as that. So, my recommendation for you is you'll have court tomorrow at 10.
Am I going home tonight?
No.
Why?
Nobody ever once said you were going home tonight.
That's not... I just... go home and sleep in my bed.
That's not going to happen. With the child endangerment's a mandatory no bond. You
Why?
Because you have to.
I didn't know.
At this point, your kids are in the car, so you've created a substantial risk of harm to them by your actions.
But I'm okay. I'm not impaired.
You can tell yourself that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, based upon my experience, there's something on board here, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Something here is not adding up.
I'm irritated with the situation.
If I was irritated, I still wouldn't be acting this way. Okay?
What way? How am I don't understand.
That's for you and your attorney to discuss. So
let me ask you this: is there any reason why you were swerving like that? I mean,
I dropped my phone.
that phone's not worth getting killed over. I'll tell you that.
I understand that.
I mean, when did you drop it? On 125?
Yeah.
And then
I was trying to kick it around and get it.
21 chicken.
okay. And then how did it end up back in the cup holder? Did you grab it?
I picked it up when you stopped me.
Okay. Well, that might be the case, but that doesn't explain the behavior while we're out here doing the tests and everything like that. I mean, you're swerving pretty bad. And even then, even with what you've just said, grabbing your phone and, you doing that and still putting your vehicle and your children at risk, putting other people on the roadway at risk when you're in the opposite lane, that's still endangering children. You're still creating a situation where your kids are potentially going to get hurt. Your phone is not worth that. So, we'll be back with you in a second. We're going to cut out of here shortly. Is that all I have of yours? Yes, it is. So I'm Robert 29. Be 21 times 1 female en route to the jail for the test. Break for beginning.
Good.
132508. 132508.
All right, 144.
Report 29.
Talk to round 1.
Go ahead, sir.
What are we doing with the vehicle?
I can call for a 31. I didn't think that through. That could be either Grandma can get someone to move it, or we can get a 31. Alright, thank you.
Main.
So, we're going to jail.
74, 2. You start racing at 31, that's the location.
Let me turn the heat on for you. Let me know if that gets too hot. And I'll let you know now if you... I'm sorry? And I'll let you know now if you have anything on you, any narcotics or anything like that, bringing it into the jail is a felony. You don't have anything? Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know if you do have anything on you, you know, in your socks, shoes, whatever. Okay.
74 to 29. Talk around one.
Go ahead, sir.
Go close real quick, first.
And what was in your purse? Huh? Do you have any sort of a pipe or anything in your purse?
Somewhere at 74.
No? Okay. What? Oh, I'm just asking.
Well, 47. No.
One sec. Okay. Well, that's going to be an additional charge. What is that? That's going to be weapons under intox. You're intoxicated. Okay. Well, you can keep saying that, but you have a gun in the car. You're obviously on something, and you have kids in the car. Okay.
We're ready for bed.
Tell me where CCW goes.
Yes, sir, right. We're 34.
Yeah, you can ask me whatever you want.
No, stop.
Yeah, you'll get a phone call. After you get booked in and processed.
King David Edward 2311.
I'm sorry? Probably take about somewhere between 30 minutes to an hour. And then they should... that's going to be up to them, but yeah, you generally only get one.
34 minutes.
Negative on the CCW permit. 151.
So we're 74 on 2.
Go ahead.
Is your run up Beretta? Nano.
That's my radio.
Go ahead.
Here's it's going to be 004279. Should be a 9mm.
There's no entry found.
I apologize. The seats aren't made for comfort. I'm Deputy Martin with the Sheriff's Office.
Martin?
Yes, ma'am. MARTIN. My employee ID number is 13183.
31 medium. 50 West Techno Center Drive, Suite D as in David 5, and OPC, Ocean Paul Charles, showing zone 3.
I'm sorry? Well, I don't know how better I can explain it to you. Ma'am, if you were behind your driving and you had kids in the car, you probably would have called to report an erratic driver. I mean, I'll be honest with you, ma'am. I don't stop a lot of vehicles. No, it's in the back of the car. We're not answering it. I don't stop a lot of vehicles. I don't run a lot of traffic. But if I wouldn't have stopped you, I would have been putting everybody else on the roadway at risk. No, that's what I'm trained to observe, is someone's driving, potentially causing a hazard to other people. And that's exactly what I saw with you. I mean, your driving was probably one of the worst driving I've ever seen. It's absolutely not an exaggeration. When I see someone in the other lane of a 3-lane road, that's obviously a cause for concern. And like Corporal said, it'd be one thing, you know, you swerve, you get back in your lane, it's an accident, whatever, it happens. But you did it at least 4 times on 2 different roads.
John.
Can I help you?
Sheriff's Office, 1 female.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
7-4-29. Talk to round 1.
Go ahead, Corporal.
Normally I'd take care of all this, but when you get done at the jail, we're spot back up here and we'll get some evidence full.
You're clear. I'll head down and grab it. Are we adding the paraphernalia as well to the booking sheet?
No, we just cut a summons for that, but we need to add improper handling.
Okay, not under intox?
I didn't hear you.
Not weapons while intox?
No, she didn't use it.
Okay, you're clear.
I think our source on this is going to be these THC gummies we located.
That might be it. You have THC gummies in the car? Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Forgot something. This way, down to the right. Go ahead, turn, face that wall. You gotta walk up on it.
What?
Walk up.